on EA Sports. And tonight, it's a Windy City special. I'm at Cohen with the former Chicago Bull. It's Jay Williams.
And we're talking about the best of the best. These guys on the court represent less than 0.001% of the world. I can't wait to see this star-studded affair.
Jay, you know the feeling as the 10 players take the court and we get ready for the opening tip. Russell to Green. The pass taken away by the Clippers. To George. To Beverly. Beyond the arc for three. And Patrick Beverly plays with so much confidence. Zero hesitation, knocks it down.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Clippers have the basketball. To Leonard. The pass set it all up.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
The assist from number 40, Ivica Zubac.
To Green. Cauley-Stein. Beverly into the front court. Leads 5. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
3-second count. Beverly into the front court. Lead stands at 7. To Leonard. Kawhi Leonard, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
To Russell. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Off the mark at the line. To Leonard. Throws it down.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Strong finish for Paul George.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
Won't go down. Russell knocked loose. Clippers have got it. Slam dunk. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
To Beverly. Leonard, terrific vision and a throwdown.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Curry into the front court. Down by 15. The jumper's off the mark.
You see, Ed, this is what the refs need to start calling. The defender hit the shooter right around the waist, which made him lunge into his shot and took away all of his concentration for it.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
First foul in the final 2 minutes. Substitutions, Golden State.
George matched up with Livingston. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Off the mark. To Leonard. Going to launch beyond the arc. Kawhi Leonard in his own world. Nobody near him. He sinks it for 3. Steve Kerr going to call a timeout. His guys have flat out sleepwalked. It's been a brutal first quarter.
The most imperative, let me say it again, the most imperative thing for the team that is down is the first minute of the second quarter. You have to come out and dictate your own pace and physicality. Let that team know that that was the first quarter, but the second quarter is our quarter.
Steve Kerr gets some new personnel on the floor. Russell to Curry. Finish that. To Paul George. Flushes it home.
I don't think anyone saw this one coming, but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
And he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball over. LA Clippers with the basketball. Leonard to George. Fires the 3. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him. Curry into the front court. Exactly a minute to go here in the opening quarter. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. To Paul George. Paul George. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
And a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Stephen Curry, that's his first personal foul. The Warriors are now serving the penalty for the...
And hits the first free throw. 2 for 2 on that trip. It's Steph at the controls. To Russell. Curry. His first effort off the mark.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Well, you can't do that.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
13, Paul George. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2. First foul.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Beverly. Add 2 points to the board.
2 points. The assist from number 2, Kawhi Leonard.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. We're through one at Staples Center with the Clippers on top. Jay and I back to Southern California after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Tonight, everyone gets free pizza.
Leonard.